Books! Hey everyone, we're back with the Wild Patch podcast, and this time we're coming during the spooky season.
Ooh. Yeah, so a Halloween themed podcast this time, and we thought, while we're talking, we're going to carve some pumpkins.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. I've never carved a pumpkin in my life.
I've done it like when I was very young,
Yeah.
like 8, 9 last time I carved a pumpkin.
Right. Yeah, I as far as my memory serves, I've never done this before.
So this should be very interesting. We're just going to draw some designs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so we decided to go ahead earlier today and buy these pumpkins and gut them out.
yeah,
Because we thought, why not?
something to do.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I've already messed up.
It's getting close to actual Halloween, so why not do something in the spirit of it?
I'm going to say it's, 5 days out technically? No, 6 days out. Yeah, 6 days if you're watching this video the day of the upload.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was looking at the date today and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with your maths? What is going on here? But yeah, so it's not too far away from Halloween, so we wanted to bring the podcast back so that we could just talk a bit about Halloween and some things that we have to talk about it with.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Whatever that sentence was supposed to be.
it was certainly something.
Yeah.
But in terms of Halloween, can you think of like your favourite Halloween memory, like growing up as a kid or even as an adult?
Well, if we're including adult Halloween memories, it's probably going to be when I had longer hair and I dressed up as Jesus. And going on a night out, that was brilliant.
See, honestly, I've never really done much as an adult for Halloween. I mean, I had a couple of house parties, actually, one of which in fact, 2 of which you've been to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, nah, I haven't really done it as an adult. But as a kid, I used to go to like disco Halloween things and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say I always loved them, but I didn't really enjoy them, to be fair.
Yeah.
So it was always the same old disco music and you're like, come on.
It's not even Halloween themed.
No. It's like, please actually change this up.
But a lot of the time it was like some community fucking disco or school disco kind of thing.
Yeah, you go down either the football club, cricket club,
Yeah.
workman's club, and then all the kids are there, and you're like, fuck's sake, I have to deal with these assholes.
Even though at the time it was me. Like being the young arsehole, but I
Yeah.
also couldn't deal with the other kids.
Yeah.
Because screw other kids.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't too bad. I think I was alright. I went dressed as a gladiator one year. That was fun. I was at a friend's birthday party.
Dressed as a gladiator.
Yep. Well, it was around Halloween time, so I think it was around Halloween time. It was somewhere around then. But
I'm trying to think of like costumes that I wore as a kid. I think my mum had this like, to be honest with you, I'm not sure where she got it from. I think she might have bought it from my sister or something, but it was like a plastic pitchfork from a pound shop or
Yeah.
something. And then my sister had like this red headband which my mum like super glued these paper fucking horns to, and I was like
Yeah.
a little Satan walking around because our mum always called me the devil. Which is fair
I mean,
enough, really.
yeah, exactly. If it fits, then it fits.
I think
Yeah, I don't want to overcomplicate the design. It's my first time doing this. Nah.
yeah, I've tried to keep fairly simple, I guess.
Yeah. What's yours looking like?
I'm just adding like my little signature thing. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up. There's my first attempt. Let's see how this goes.
I hope mine stays as goofy as I hope he is.
So obviously we've carved these off camera.
Well, we haven't carved them off camera.
Yeah,
We've gutted them off camera.
That process.
Mate, yours was fine.
Yeah, mine wasn't
was
too bad, to be fair.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, so I've started.
You starting with the nose as well? I was gonna do the same.
Oh God, I almost went straight through.
But yeah, so we had topics lined up that we want to do, and I feel like this is going to take more mental capacity than I was hoping it would.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so yeah, going back. So I've done like a little Satan costume. I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other like. I think obviously every kid done the whole classic sheet as a ghost.
I don't think I did.
You never done that one?
No, I didn't like cliches, so I wasn't a big fan of the whole of that. So what I ended up doing one year was I went to my sister's boyfriend at the time. He had a gangster uniform.
A gangster uniform?
Well, a gangster outfit, and essentially it was inflatable.
Right.
If I can find a picture, I'll put it up. But it was an inflatable outfit where it had a giant latex mask.
Oh God.
That had a huge cigar sitting on it. I wore that to school.
Yes. Yes.
So that was really fun to do.
Oh God.
And then again, as I say, I wore the gladiator outfit to a friend's Halloween party, but then also went to like a football club and wore it there. Did apple bobbing in it, which, holy shit, apple bobbing with a bit of plastic that cuts into the top of your chest.
Oh,
it's the worst thing.
That doesn't sound fun. Like
I held up the whole line. I felt so bad.
Oh, you were that guy.
I fucking hated it, mate.
Oh God. Oh, I remember my sister going apple bobbing and me trying to drown her in it. Not well.
Well, it wasn't successful, was it? So
No, sorry, Charlotte, but I just remember she was obviously like this, and I just went what? My mum was not impressed either. Sorry, Mum. Hey, God.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to think though, that was like one of probably the best Halloween memories, other than like some funny moments, as I say, like when we were at house parties.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, and going back to the costumes as well, something I've always done is what I'm going to do exactly now, because we're not quite in the Halloween spirit enough, I don't think.
That's a good point.
We need some costumes on.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, we're all dressed up.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this, the luchador and the One Piece knockoff pirate.
Celebrating that next Netflix show.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not really a Halloween themed show, but I've heard good things.
No, I've watched the first season of it, and I genuinely think that it's a good way for people who aren't currently One Piece fans to actually get into it. Because I've heard that a lot of people who haven't necessarily seen anything from the anime, apart from the fact that it's over 1,000 episodes, they've watched this show and now they've started to actually watch the anime itself.
Fair.
So I think that they've done a really good job, and that also for me makes me hopeful for the Avatar live action. Because I've got that in the work, but I have seen some of the casting choices, specifically for the Fire Nation, just saw that today. I'm not too sure about a couple actors. and actresses. But
Time will tell.
yeah, exactly. We'll see what they actually are like. I just don't think they look like the characters enough. But you know, I think maybe given time, they might be able might grow on me.
You never know.
Yeah, it could be that they have a progression and they start to like beef up or something. Like, look, because it's just that they don't look as scary as they could. And the character, yeah, they look a bit like a chibi version of the characters.
Oh God.
Like, I feel sorry.
All cutesy and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not cutesy. Halloween movies.
Oh yes.
Going into that kind of stuff, what was your favourite, well, not necessarily Halloween, just could be horror or that kind of stuff. What was your go-to one around this time of year? What would you watch?
Honestly, I do quite enjoy Nightmare Before Christmas.
See, are you... That's a kind of a hot topic. Is it a Christmas film or is it a Halloween film?
For me, I see it as it can be both. I don't mind watching it at either time, but I do quite like watching it around this time.
Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, Jack Skellington is such a Halloween icon.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I mean. Is like, it can be a Halloween film, and I guess it can also be a Christmas film, especially if, as I like to agree, that something like Die Hard.
Yeah.
That's it. Die Hard is a Christmas film.
I've heard this song.
I will die on that hill.
But other than Nightmare Before Christmas, which obviously is a classic Halloween / Christmas film, whichever side of the argument you fall
Yes,
on.
yeah.
But
Other than that, an actual like what most people would consider a Halloween film or a horror film. Get Out.
yeah,
That film is phenomenal. I think that Jordan Peele did a fantastic job, and I'm pretty sure it was his directing debut.
Yeah.
And I think he's done amazing, especially since I only really knew him for comedy stuff.
Okay.
Because he was part of like one half of Key and Peele. And they were a big internet comedy duo, which
Yeah.
they were legendary and still are. But I know that Get Out was a film where I was hoping for so much from it, and it delivered. Like, it delivered on that promise.
Or for me, I'm trying to think, it's probably like some of the old, like almost jump scary movies. My mum, one of the first horrors that she like properly let me watch, and I'm not talking about stuff like Final Destination, which is kind of like, it's the first film that I remember putting the shit on me.
Yeah.
Which was 1408, and my mum will attest to this. I got to the first jump scare and I was like, no mum, go to bed, don't want to watch the rest of this. Honestly, and I finally
That's
watched...
scary for you.
Oh yeah. And I finally watched the rest of the film, and to this day, man, I still like...
Still don't like it.
Oh, I like it because I don't like it.
Oh, right, okay,
Like,
one
it's
of
one
them.
of those kind of films,
All
and
right.
it is full of your stereotypical jump scare. It is very... It's not cleverly done, put it that way, but it's sound spikes and all that kind of stuff.
Ah, right.
But at the same point, it gets you.
I just accidentally stabbed him in the where the eyebrow would be.
I've kind of gone off lines, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it'll be fine. It'll buff out.
Yeah, I'm kind of making it work.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm trying to stick to my lines, but
Imagine a tattoo artist saying that. I've kind of gone off lines, don't worry, I'll make it work. Like, woo! Not that any of my artists have ever done that.
yeah. Alright, here's a question for you then. Who's your favourite horror villain?
Villain? Oh
Yeah.
God. I know it's kind of an obvious answer, but Mike Myers does instantly spring to mind.
Mike Myers, Freddy Krueger, both of those
Yeah.
are up there for me.
Yeah.
But I'm also thinking, like, do you include Alien in there from the Alien series? You know, the Xenomorph.
The Saw movies, but very specifically the first two.
Right. Okay.
Because after that, shit, but the villain in the Saw movies for the first two, man, like...
Yeah.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't a huge fan of the Saw films, but
The first two were really
they
good.
were. I understood why people like them. I understand why they are actually really good pieces of cinema.
Yeah.
But I just personally don't enjoy them.
I get that. I think though the first like real kind of horror thriller, whatever, I really started getting into was the Final Destination movies.
Yeah.
Because my mum was cool with me. Oh god, this could go horribly wrong here.
Go, 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 go! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm not gonna reveal it, but that's what I've just got out of the fucking pumpkin. Jesus Christ. It's getting there, it's definitely getting there.
Hey. Hey.
We've gone for very different fields.
We have.
But it looks like we're both coming to a close. But, so, obviously you said Mike Myers, Freddy Krueger, all those kind of guys.
Yeah.
I know this is a hard one, but does any female horror... Like,
Ooh.
that's something that I've never really thought of, but you don't really get many...
Yeah, not off the top of my head, unfortunately.
That's what I'm trying to think myself, but to be fair, it wasn't... it's actually quite a recent film on Netflix. My girlfriend and I watched Freaky.
Freaky.
Freaky,
Okay.
I'll pop up the poster here.
Oh, Annie.
Annie. Oh, the little girl. Oh, I can't remember. Is it... Not the Sinister films.
Oh, I know. Oh.
But now that I'm thinking of it, it's really kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Little girls, like, oh, they could be creepy. I attest to that. I have a doll.
You know what? I think little girls can be more creepy than little boys.
Yeah, I'm thinking of what, like, have you seen Pet Sematary?
Pumpkin. God.
Have you seen Pet Sematary?
Yeah.
The original one with the little boy.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, that you wouldn't want that happening, but the little girl is way more scary in like
agreed.
most films. And as I say, having an 8-year-old daughter myself, that's very terrifying.
Yeah. Go watch your back there, bro.
I know, right? My little one's coming for me.
Keep all knives out of reach. We don't even trust her with scissors.
Why do you think I'm carving pumpkins with you and not her, bro?
Oh, come on, I thought you were planning on it.
Yeah, she won't stab me, I don't think.
Confidence is key.
She's a beautiful, loving girl. I'm sure
She is. She is. Bless her. Although she would still probably...
Oh, she'd make a brilliant horror movie, terrifying little thing when she wanted to, just that dead stare she could do and stuff.
Not just the dead stare, but the laugh. It's, I think for most of the times for me,
little girls.
It is the creepy laughter of a child.
Oh.
That I think that, you know what, that is why, because I was saying before, I like The Orphanage.
Yeah.
By Guillermo, I'm sure it's by Guillermo del Toro, and holy shit, in that, I think it is the children that creep me out the most about it.
Yeah.
Because I do love that film, but no, I don't quite enjoy it. Apart from the fact that it's so good.
But it creeps you basically.
Yeah, it's well written. which
Yeah.
is the problem.
See, this is the thing with going back to Freaky, what I was saying about on the Netflix film. It is kind of like a take on Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
It's Vince Vaughn, and I can't remember the actress's name, unfortunately, but she's a young, like, early 20s kind of age.
Yeah.
And she character swaps with Vince Vaughn, who's meant to be a murderer.
Right, okay.
And then she's all of a sudden this 20-year-old psychotic killer, and Vince Vaughn is now what is meant to be like a 16-year-old
Yeah.
teenage girl, but in the body of a serial killer. So that's actually quite an interesting, not necessarily a horror film, but it's kind of a funny
Yeah.
kind of film.
Right. Are you done with yours?
I think I am. And I think all I can hear oh my god, I have done the stupidest thing. So we said before we started that we were going to do these, so the stem was on top. So I've carved it upside down.
I guess yours is trying to be scary.
So I'm actually...
Oh, pumpkin. Holy shit, dude.
Right. And on that note, we are going to reveal these in a second, I guess.
Yeah.
So there will be a grand reveal in 3, 2,
1. Look at this. We got them lit up.
finished product.
I'm loving how these both look.
Oh, I'm so
Thank
happy. Yes, so James could literally lift his pumpkin and his candles be there.
Yeah,
I can't. But I can have the advantage of doing this and having it lit.
That's true. You can do that.
That I'm pretty happy with how the mine
I'm
turned out.
really happy. Mine looks as derpy as I was hoping he would.
But how about this? So, if you'd like to, tell us which one you thought was best. Put them in the comments
Yeah.
below. And that being said, if you've enjoyed listening to this podcast, hit that like button.
Absolutely. And if you want to see more from us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
And if you want to be notified when these videos come out, ring that bell. And as always, guys,
Much love. Peace. That is so fucking funny.
all right.
Oh, dude. My dude.